Esteban Sabedra joins me. Incredibly excited that I'm going to get to finally meet you in person and you're going to be able to put your skill set on display at Power Slap 13. You're taking on Mirza. How excited are you?
Really excited about this, honestly. I've just been preparing myself for over a year and a half, I would say. I'd say that, I'm like one of the guys from my training camp that is mostly like the most excited about it and the one that has put the most work into finally making his debut appearance. So I think I got this under my belt, honestly.
Amazing. What can people expect from you on that night?
I mean, for me, it's gonna be, a win by knockout. That's gonna be it. That's all I can say at this moment.
Are you gonna be bold enough to say round one knockout, or what do you think?
I mean, I would say yes. I don't think he has the intensity or the same intensity that I'm going to bring into this match. Honestly, I've been preparing myself for this. Not just besides that. Like my Muay Thai background also comes into a big play. I know for a fact that I'll be able to take his
Mhm.
blow if he does go on one if he wins the coin toss. But if I win the coin toss, like I said, knockout on first round.
Awesome, man. I mean, I know Mirza was there at the camp with you. I'm sure you've seen him, strike, and you've seen him in the metrics. How do you feel you stack up to him?
Honestly, I think, in my honest opinion, I think he's just been overhyped at this moment. Um, I still don't think he has what it takes. I don't think he has a combat sports background. Maybe he does. Who knows? Maybe I could be possibly be wrong. But you know, the guys, he does look a little bit bigger, but I mean, he is taller. I believe he's 6'2" or 6'3". I'm 5'10", but just with that, I mean, I know my background's gonna come into play once,
Mhm.
we get, put at the podium or on stage. But, honestly, when it came to the power cube or the neck force or anything, my numbers way, outshined him. So I don't have any, how would I say it? I mean, I'm not nervous about me having to worry about him striking me and me like having to be wobbled or anything. I know I'll be able to eat his slap if he does get to slap me.
Mhm.
But
I mean, I love the confidence. You talked about Muay Thai and that kind of being your background, and potentially something that can give you a leg up, from being able to train and have the repetition and everything else. Do you feel like there's any movement or strike or anything that you've learned from training Muay Thai that you're going to be able to apply here in Power Slap?
well, yes, I did go back to my Muay Thai coach, and I've been doing personal trainings with him. So went back over to him, and we started working, on a lot of movement. Doing the he preaches on something he calls effortless movement. And that's something he teaches a lot to, his UFC fighters. I know he did bring up, Michael Chandler, um, what's his name, Jeremy Stevens, Kat Zingano, back when they were in their prime, and I think he also done a couple training camps with Cody Garbrandt from the UFC. So, I did go back to my Muay Thai coach just to try and incorporate those same movements or that same style into my slap, as it's a lot to do with your hips, bringing your power from your legs and over to your hips, and that's what I went back to.
Awesome, man. How much has Azael helped you prepare for this? I'm sure you've probably had many conversations. You've probably talked about technique. You've probably trained together. How much has he been an influence for you in this and helped you prepare?
Well, he has helped me a lot. I think when we first started working on my slab, I would say it was probably around when he faced AJ. Excuse me. So before that, I mean, we were just lifting weights together, Um, but basically, we lift about the same on everything, on every single movement.
Hmm.
But he's been like, okay, let's do this. So, you know, we've worked on, you know, going on one, on two, or on three, and, you know, trying to work on different like type of movements or different wind ups. And, you know, we've just spoken to each other about like the power that we feel behind each other's slaps. Um, but he has helped me a lot. And not just him, you know, I've gone also with Pono, as I mentioned before, you know, I mean, Pono's a good friend of mine, and sometimes I'll go work out with him and, you know, kind of try and, you know, incorporate his style into my style too.
Mm-hmm. Awesome, man. I mean, Azael's a big match coming up against Anthony Blackburn. You know, maybe it's biased to say, but who do you think's going to win and in what round?
You already know that answer, man. I'll leave it to the crowd for them to decide, but you already know that answer, and
All
I'm pretty
right.
sure you feel the same.
Well, we're going to see come June 27th.
Uh,
So we're
it's
good to
not that
go.
we will see it come. You know it's coming. You know it's coming.
Awesome, man. I appreciate you joining me. Appreciate you taking the time. Look forward to seeing you there in Las Vegas, meeting you, you know, in person, and hopefully you'll be able to make it out to the Circa Power Slap tailgate party the night before the event.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
Take care, my man. Train hard, and we'll see you there.
All right, sounds good, man. Take care.